It's recording. Oh God. It's recording and it shows like 19 minutes left.
A study in 2013 found that by volunteering and doing acts of kindness, it lowers your blood pressure, which lowers your stress levels and can extend your life expectancy. Hello, my name is Craven, and today I will be talking to you about the importance of volunteering and how you can fit it into a busy schedule. Many people don't know that by volunteering, it leads you to a happier, healthier, more successful life. This is done through the numerous health and mental benefits that have long-lasting effects. Someone our age, or anyone in general, has a lot to do on their plate. They have homework, school, AP classes, senior sem, other work, sports, extracurriculars, etc. So we look at volunteering and we just see it as a huge time commitment and another thing to add to our plate. But it doesn't have to be that way. There are many ways you can get the mental and health benefits through flexible opportunities that work specifically for your schedule. Above me is 59-year-old Jeff, who had a serious accident at his work and left him with permanent injuries. He couldn't go back to his old profession or his old hobbies, so he tried doing volunteering. He started to work at a Sporting Chance, an organization for men 50 and up to socialize and do activities and just have a good time. And he, after a couple weeks, was seen as happy, extroverted, which he had never considered himself as before, and out of his depression. So the question is, how did this happen? A Harvard medical study on the mental benefits of volunteering showed results that it wards off loneliness, depression, and makes us feel socially connected. Depression is found in 1 in 13 Americans. This is roughly 25 million people. If more people knew the benefits and the impact that volunteering can have on your life, then maybe these statistics would go down, and Jeff is living proof of this. By volunteering, you also get a helper's high. This is a euphoric feeling that is similar to what you could get from certain drugs. So, volunteer and don't do drugs. The Help Guide states, doing volunteer work you find meaningful and interesting can be a relaxing, energizing escape from your day-to-day routine. We need to escape more than ever because more than ever before, Americans are overbooking themselves and their schedules. The University of Wisconsin-Madison found in a study that volunteers are less likely to quit their jobs than non-volunteers in the office. This is because non-volunteers don't feel like they're doing good in the world, and they want to get out and they want to do something better with their lives. Versus the volunteer sits there and is working more efficiently because they know that they are already doing good. Also, on top of the insane mental and health benefits that you get, you're also helping others and bringing them happiness and good health. This is a website called Volunteer Match that I found during my research, and it is something where you can put in the area that you want to volunteer, who you want to help out, and if you have a certain time you can volunteer. You press enter and it'll show up with dozens of results that are specifically tailored to you so that you can find a match just for you. So now that I've told you the importance of volunteering in one's life and the benefits you can get from it, I would like to share the project portion of my senior project. So I teamed up with the SPCA to find ways that you can give back with a busy schedule. So I talked to Shannon Camera, who was my advisor at the SPCA for this project, and we found 4 mini projects, I guess you could say. The first one that I had was I made upwards of 100 cage blankets, as seen over here, which is basically when you just take fleece, you cut the edges, and you tie it together. This is a volunteer project that's done completely on your own time, whenever you're free. It's low cost. You can get like a bundle of fleece at Goodwill for a couple bucks. And it's something that really helps the SPCA. If you go in, you can see in all their cages they have one. They send them home with the animals, and they're in all of the playrooms that they have in case the animals want to sleep. So that was a fun little mini project that someone could do. The second one that I did was I did the Walk for the Animals at the SPCA in late September. This was a one-day volunteer opportunity, which I think is pretty cool because a lot of people don't necessarily know when they're going to be free, but if they have a free weekend, they could go and they could take on a one-day volunteer opportunity such as this. And this Walk for the Animals raised more money than any other walk for the animals that we've had in history, and they've been doing it for years. The third one that I did was a wish list drive at the middle school. This is the box I did, and then down here are the donations and the cage blankets that I made. And the wish list drive, or any drive in general, if you're interested in helping out, is something that really doesn't take much work. All I had to do was send maybe 3 emails, put a box at the middle school, and then after 2 weeks, move the donations to the SPCA. So if you're looking to make a great impact, but you don't necessarily have a lot of time to give back, or you can't do that traditional weekly, daily, monthly set time to volunteer, that's another really great opportunity. My 4th mini project is I did a couple upcycled pieces for the SPCA. The first one that I did was the bench. So you can see on the left, this is what we had at Goodwill, and then this is what we had after. So I brought the bench to the SPCA, and they loved it so much that they asked for maybe another 2 benches to put outside. And this is something that, it's a project you can do completely on your own time, bigger than the cage blankets, but you do it all on your own time. You have creative control. There are no deadlines, which is pretty cool. And if you go to an organization that you're willing to help out with, then you can maybe find a project like this that you can do when you are free. This was something that I would just go down my basement after school, turn on the office, kind of relax and watch and paint. So during my project, I always felt happy and relaxed, as I said, painting and watching The Office and having a good time, which I think is a real testament to the research I found, that it relaxes you and it makes you happy and feel more socially connected when you are volunteering. I would have a ton of work on the weekend. I would have a module, textbook work, an essay, etc. And I would also have to work on my project for 4 hours, but I never considered those 4 hours real homework. I would kind of do that first to procrastinate the real homework, as I considered it. But I spent upwards of 110 hours on this, and I truly enjoyed most all of it. To conclude, although volunteering might seem like it's a lot, and it's something else to add to your plate, it's something that's going to relax you, enrich your life, create long-lasting relationships, give you happiness and a purpose, better your well-being, boost your confidence. So I encourage you to go out there, use volunteermatch.com, find what suits you, because you have nothing to lose, only to gain. Thank you. Are there any questions? Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gents, that's it for this period. So we'll see you here on Monday. If we have a snow day Tuesday, FYI, which there is like a lurking possibility, then if you're scheduled for that particular day, you'll be moved to the 16th of January. I think it's the 16th, no, 15th is that Tuesday. So just you guys will be moved to the last week. Everyone else stays exactly the same.
That's
okay?
perfect.
There's a snow day instead of moving everyone's out.
Oh, she's talking about mosquitoes. I thought she was talking about